Either way, we are about to find out. Here we go. Getting into our main set. This is round 2 of the Group F pools. Vincehd and UL4707, but not going to be too impactful. Converts it into the STSD. Opts for the STSD into a TSS to preserve back-to-back. This decision making is wild.
Oh, that's beautiful. Right into the C-spin from Vincehd.
The Westl back-to-back once more. The Vortex is starting to speed up, and unfortunately going to be slowed. Oh, wait, never mind, not going to be slowed down. What a crazy fix by Westl to preserve the back-to-back there. And ooh, we are going to see a nice downside combo into opening up that well with the quad. The TSS online, and that's going to allow them to open up the well and get this back-to-back going at once. And
right.
Like, it just makes you acknowledge the skill gap so much more.
Behind in the offensive category either. Sending a very nice attack of their own over the QL.
TST tower from Westl. Alright, never mind, it's fine.
No, it's TST tower!
Yeah, oh my god! Now, what was something of a runaway has suddenly become much closer. We've got DPC on both sides. Both players going to find the solve with the TSS. We are very even. PCO from both players. They find the solve once more. This is the same on both sides. We've got the DPC, but it's slower.
Coming on top with a double TP misdrop, allowing Neko to stay in the game. That was ridiculous.
This is gonna be Westl. This is a grand finals set. Like, this is a grand finals matchup, and it's happening in like round 3 of pools. Oh, also, we've got some fun facts from Westl. You know, some of the player provided information, and one of them I connected with on a personal level, which is I play on a Mac with default keyboard. And I'm currently coming at you live from my MacBook Air. So I feel that, and with each passing moment, I become closer to joining the Westl fan club, you know?
Wait, Westl also plays on a drum stool? That is, wow. Anyways, getting into the game here, both players TKI Vincehd, a little bit of a misdrop, choosing not to do anything with it besides downstack, but that could be the safe play for them right now.
Absolutely, maybe saving a bit of the insane fixes for later, but not saving any of the insane downstack ability as Westl is back-to-back times 8, but Vince is alive nonetheless. And
Westl putting on the pressure, huge 18 spike to Vince. It's very nice cancels though. Into a donation, 27 spike from Vincehd.
Vince is already at back-to-back times 7, and this is a very rough position to be in for any player, even a player as proficient as Westl at getting down from a rough spot. And here we go, get down he does, and he finds a nice downstack to break Vince's back-to-back, but Vince responds with that STSD into the quad, onto the TSS, and then gets another TSD off of it, and this is an insane spike. Yeah, Westl just being plagued by these misdrops, unfortunately not able to get anything started offensively, but Vince, on the other hand, is starting to build some back-to-back, but right as I say that, Westl gets a absolutely massive 36 spike. What a sequence by Westl to take Vince not only out of that back-to-back chain, but off of the board entirely, bringing it up to 3-4.
Vincehd not letting left behind here. Going for some nice downstack spikes, 21 to Westl. Westl's still alive.
Oh my god, the back-to-back was 47! Yeah, and this is staying a very, very close match here, as neither player can really get a huge lead over the other. They're both sort of holding this, the best offense is the best offense mentality, and neither player is really stopping the other from going to their game plan. It's just about who can execute it the best. And so far, it's seeming like neither player is really decisively superior to the other in that regard.
Huge STSD from Westl.
Yeah, and that was absolutely ridiculous of a find from Westl to just close out that one round there and bring it up to 5-6. And speaking of ridiculous, this is some ridiculous back-to-back chaining from Westl, having 9 already. We were only 10 seconds into this match, but right as he had the back-to-back, Vince giveth and Vince taketh away. Yeah, and there we go. They found it on that time. Having that 6 back-to-back and converting into a spike to bring it up to 6-7. We almost have a tie game, and if things go like this for a little longer, we could be getting to our deuce. But now we're going to see if either player begins to choke or begins to sort of succumb to the nerves almost, because this is getting to be a very, very close game. And yeah, every round counts now, and Westl has tied it up.
Vince looking to be on the more defensive end for this round, a little bit behind in the opener phase, but Westl's really be slowing down with this awkward misdrop, which turned into a T-spin somehow, really tough for the down stack out of, and Vince puts on that huge pressure with a 23 spike. Westl somehow living and staying in the game though, on the other hand.
Still in a bit of a rough position, but great survival there from Westl, just absolutely bursting with all of his might to stay in, and that's what you've got to be doing. And now we can see that Westl gets that 180 TSS to start building up some back-to-back, but just as soon it's going to be taken away, and now we have this sort of...
The pressure is building for both these players. They know the playstyle, they know what they have to do, but can they execute it in time? Now pretty quickly though, going to back-to-back 3, 4, 6 on Vince's side. Westl trying to get the down stack. Oh, but I
was absolutely wild. But that all clear from Vince was even wilder. And even then, Westl's looking unfazed, sets up a crazy overhang prophecy there, and going to get a huge amount of back-to-back to boot. And there we go.
A lot of trouble here.
Huge. Cannot count out the down stack right now, because it is going absolutely wild for Westl after those misdrops, but Vince has got so much back-to-back, getting that TST as well, not giving Westl any moment to breathe. Westl bursting as fast as he can, barely fast enough to survive that one, and again, but unfortunately not going to be able to kick that T in for the 180 T-spin to live there, and that is going to be match point for Westl.
Westl's definitely looking to be in trouble. Let's see what they cook up here. TKI from Westl. Staying out of Vince, both players trying to build up their offense here. Let's see which player either misdrops or goes for a large spike first. And it seems to be Westl. Oh, very unfortunate misdrop into a down stack combo means that Westl is still alive and kicking even after they made a slight mistake there.
Absolutely saw their lap.
Okay, Vince going for the down stack here. Westl trying to find a little bit more attack, keeping himself in the game here. Back to back 5, 6, 7. Vince pushed to the top of the board, looking for a way out. But the eyepiece misdrop is not looking good for them at the moment.
Oh no, and Westl wasn't able to convert at that crucial moment due to the misdrops. And that is unfortunately for Westl going to be it. Well played all around. Almost the same amount of line sent, and just looking at these, this is like comical statistics. What is this like 578 versus score nonsense?
You would think that someone hit the inspect button on the score and just changed it. Like they added another number.
I gotta interrupt you and the stat screen for a second to thank Interrobang, whoever that is, for the $1,000 donation.
What? No way!
What
oh my god!
Is that
$1,000? Oh.
Who is this? No comment, no
Who are they?
username,
They're the absolute
Discord
goat of all
emoji.
time. That is ridiculous.
What is that?
Oh my god.
We are popping off. The production team's popping off. Everyone is going wild at this. Can we get some Interrobangs in chat? Can we see some of those?
Yes.
I'm like trying to process this. Like that's you just dropped that. You just drop 1,000, huh? You just got that.
Just strolls up to the venue, just bam, plops money on the table for the match Reno, and then just like, yep. But yeah, man, Vince and Westl, it's just how do you even put it? These players are absolutely phenomenal on the world stage. A lot is on the line for this one.
Absolutely. And hey, one thing I can count on is that this is going to be an absolutely wild match, and we're going to be getting into our warm-up in just a moment here. Just an important reminder that Westl is seated above Vince, so, I mean, this is an upset if Vince takes it, but we know that he can. Getting into our warm-up momentarily here. This is Vincehd versus Westl, your World Championship Grand Finals Group F. And here we go. Starting off immediately, we've got both players sending huge amounts of lines. Vincehd stacking up that Imperial Cross into this sort of pseudo 4-wide multiplier. 32 spike off the rip.
Oh my god. Can Westl cancel out of this? Oh, they can't. They cannot. Okay. Vince decisively taking that one. Westl starting to build up with a nice LST here. Like 3, 4, but breaks it due to Vince's pressure here. Vince on the other hand though, nice down stack combo sent over to Westl. Westl trying to find a little bit of spike here. Vince needs this down stack combo to hit. They want to cancel. they do, continuing to stay in the game here.
Yeah, Vince hanging on by a thread on several of those down stacks against Westl's pressure, but now Westl a bit laggy for him, but either way, going to be left with a lot of incoming garbage and not a lot of options, but that 11 combo is going to do wonders for survival. And now both players are sitting on a ton of clean.
Oh, Westl, speaking of clean, at the top of the board, a little too much clean for them to handle. Looming lead. Westl needs to find some momentum if they want to come back here. SDPC from Westl finds the PC into DPC, and Vince is unable to downstack.
Yeah, got that line there. Not going to be able to follow up with any more PC shenanigans, but definitely going to be able to follow up with some more back-to-back as they're doing right now. Unless Vince has something to say about it. Insane pressure coming out. That was almost just like straight up a 40 spike off the rip, but Vince still not going to be able to take out Westl with that. Another 29, another 45.
There's no way Westl wins this.
What was a huge lead is now an almost even game.
DPC's coming from both players. Westl going for the DPC here, seeing if they can find the rest, but they can't quite get the down stack in time as Vincehd pushes them right to the top here. Oh, Westl's trying to open up here. They do have the well, but Vince's back-to-back 11 is looking extremely scary for Westl. He's trying to find a little bit of cancel in order to combat Vince's looming offense.
Double quad. Also, I'd like to point out Vince is currently in the Twitch chat as he is playing the set. Shoutouts. Oh my, Japanese TKI into die, and maybe Vince needs to stop looking at the stream and start looking at a way back into this match.
Speaking of that, 4.4 PPS from Westl is not going to be enough to cancel a Vince, or is it? Oh no, that's way too much garbage.
Vin's going to get that TKI PC, but that's going to introduce so much clean to Westl's board. The TST tower coming out. Westl takes back the lead 8-7. Westl starting to build up a lot of back-to-back times 5 already, but Vince has so much clean garbage. Just needs to speed to accident and access it. He will. Gets that 25 like multiplier, becomes 31. A huge down stack for sure, but Westl not out of his hit.
Going into a PC hit from both players. Westl hits a second, and Vince does too as well. Third from Westl, and Vince is the one receiving the garbage, unable to continue PCing. Like Westl, going into Jigsaw. One line of garbage is going to stop Westl's PC onslaught, but it seems like both players do have more
Westl, I saw that Finn. Why? That was so unnecessary. Shout out to the fans, shout out to the folks at home, the Westl fan club in the flesh, and they are going to be eating good tonight, seeing how well Westl is playing against one of the best in the world. Absolutely holding his own, and it is tied up 8-8 right now, but neither player wants that scoreline to stay, and we're going to see who can do it first as Westl sends over a 20 spike, another 5, build up his back-to-back times 5 almost instantly, and that is 200 APM in the mid-game. Ridiculous stat line for Westl.
back to deuce here. 11-11.
Vince complaining in chat about his hand, and that is so real given this set. You know they are absolutely schmooving at all moments. Oh my god, but this is not going to be nearly as long of a round as Vince manages to get the PC win there, the opener gaming, and that's exactly what you need, especially if you're weak on stamina. But will he be able to maintain it? Or will Westl bring it back to deuce?
Let's see what they're bringing to the table. Both players. Oh, Westl needs a down cycle. This is ridiculous. The misdrops are huge on Westl's board. Vince putting on the pressure, and Westl can't handle it. Vince taking the grand finals for the Tetrio World Championship Group F. Fantastic games from both players, but Vince proving that he is the dominant one for this bracket. Oh my god.
Absolutely insane sets. I was wumbo with those ties. That was crazy. They went back and forth for so long, we had to shrink the stats screen at the end. That is ridiculous. Vince is reviewing the set and just said he was 8 PPS at 1 second. So I'm I'm gonna head over to my application folder and just drag Tetrio over to the trash bucket, because I just don't think that I will ever play this game again after finding that out.
Wait, I mean, okay, I've been notified in chat.
PB now,
bruh.
What is going on? Vince just sprint PB.
No, he did not.
Oh my
he did not just win the game and go into sprint PB. There's no way. I'm looking this up. Vincehd. There's no way. Oh my god, 15-second sprint. Global number 5 on the leaderboard. Vincehd claps Westl in the grand finals, goes into 40 lines like an absolute madman, and just PBs. What? You can't make this up, chat. This is absolutely insane. Back for Vincehd.
Yeah, can we get production? Can we get this on screen? Can we watch this?
Oh my god.
It won't take very long.
It won't take long. Yeah, let's watch it. Hey, I got 2 hands from him, and they are both clapping. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. And all right, we've got to watch this. Oh my god.
All right, Vincehd sprint going with a 6-3 here. Oh my god.
He has a misdrop in and it is still PB. He's literally skimming and it's still PB. What is that?
This is not real. I refuse.
How fast
this is not real.
But with that, it has been an absolute 5 million blast commentating with you, and this was out of this world. This was absolutely everything I could have hoped for and more in terms of what Tetris World Championships and what Tetrio World Championships can be. And it was the group stage. We'll be back next week with even more insane matches, so stay tuned for that.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've come quite a long way from last year, Tetrio Cup 12. Coming with you, Bad Goblin, but super glad to be back again in the saddle with the biggest Tetrio tournament of all time, and I really hope to see all you in chat yet again for the next time we're on.
And hey, remember when I said we'll be back next week? That was misinformation on the internet. It's tomorrow. Be there.
Yes.
There's going to be more groups tomorrow. So come back over to Team TSD and PK to catch more of the Tetrio World Championship. I'm Bad Goblin.
I'm Cowbell, and we are signing out. Thank you so much again for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Very like solid play, but OSW is such a scary player. He's like a detonation bomb. OSW is like a high impact frag grenade. You will die.
You gotta add a period to that too, and that's one thing to say about OSW's playstyle. It's just you don't know when you're gonna get blown up into complete messy jibs. Washing Machine in Grand Finals? Almost. Pretty solid for both players. OSW finding the continuation and the down stack afterwards. Dormy looking pretty high with all his clean. He has so much ammo. Oh, very solid down stack by Dormy, just looking to get back to the ground. OSW have so much clean, but they do this.
When it's not a kill, then you're the one at risk. And
is that a mech in Grand Finals, OSW? There we go by OSW, recovering a bit. Dormy has a lot more to send. Does in fact recover from a bit of canceling.
Interesting, like Dormy's still trying to send as much as possible. I see some of these little decisions, where erring on the side of greed as opposed to safety. Just to put every little bit of pressure on OSW, and OSW very high up and doesn't get the TP at time, has to kind of awkwardly make some compromises. finds the T-spin out though, and probably is good. And look at this well. This well is going to potentially turn everything around here.
This is such a glass cannon situation for OSW.
Dormy's doing a great job staying alive. I can't believe they're both still alive. Dormy with another attack.
This is grand. Oh my god.
OSW, surely this is it. Yeah.
It definitely is tying it back up, Dormy.
Oh my god, look at this greed from Dormy. Oh, this is the exact kind of play you need to go for. But is it too much greed?
Oh my god, Dormy is just playing so risky.
Playing with fire right now. Lighting the fuse on the OSW bomb.
Very good color clear by OSW with the count of 4. The Dono, the Kaiden.
Okay, pace slowing down a
Oh,
little bit.
that floating
Dormy
piece
ready
from
to speed back
Dormy.
up. Huge multiplier combo. OSW
that's gonna
needs to
delay
find a
the
crazy solution. Oh, finds it just in the nick of time.
Oh my god, OSW manages to recover it just okay, but can he do it again? He felt
Yes, he
twice
can.
ago. He tries to do it, he gets the IP just as right.
Misdropping under the pressure. And all of a sudden, OSW back on the attack. Look at this speedy play. Dormy gonna have to survive this big attack. Should be fine though for the time being.
Oh, that's so greedy. That's so greedy.
That T-spin signal was so scary. Oh, but now Dormy really high up on the board, and there's a lot of cheese to get through. I don't think Dormy's gonna lift this. This is not just a win for Dormy. This is everyone's game. Dormy somehow saves the setup out of that.
Dormy with the SDPC solved, and OSW has nothing to counter with.
But Dormy keeps cool after losing 5 in a row, finds one more to get you into a guaranteed overtime and one opportunity to close this out.
Dormy has a setup. Dormy has a setup. He has a
It finds the PC, but OSW's fine. Has the clean well open. Wow, Dormy with the double PC! I can't believe that with the garbage!
But
How did
OSW
he
has
find that?
so
That's
much.
so lucky, and OSW lives that? I can't believe that.
Even though PC says so much, it's not really so worthy unless you're OSW. I'm saying it like it's a bad thing. I'm just so lost. Oh my
Oh, and
god.
OSW finds it. OSW survives the onslaught, and we are at another deuce to end off this group stage potentially, or take it to a second set. Everything on the line here.
God, OSW is playing so high. Very risky take by OSW. He needs to get to that quad loading tech does.
Great cancel. Dormy has an open well, but makes an eye dependency. This could be big trouble for Dormy. Finds the eyepiece. All right, OSW didn't have much to send, so.
Oh my god, pretty good down stack into. Down some quad combo. Oh, the OSW.
Oh, Dormy with the misdrop. OSW, one chance to close it out.
He has one more.
Can confirm the comeback into the grand finals reset right here. Everything on the line.
This is so tense. The color clear from OSW, but not really enough to set it. No!
He does it! He makes the reset happen, and we have one more set. OSW clawing his way back from the depths.
Oh my god, this can mean any game for a top 16 spot. Dormy versus OSW in a bracket reset of Group E at Tetrio World Championships 2023. Let's see where this goes. DT versus MS2. The usual, the casual, and both these players are just playing so fast.
Dormy getting a little trick there by the garbage hole.
Just trying his best to not flub up the setup.
Yeah, it's all good though. Oh, Dormy's well though. This is. Well, I was gonna say it's dangerous, but.
That is a risky C-spin by OSW. I think that might be costly with those misdrops as a result.
Oh, yep. Dormy with a great spike, and I mean it's going pretty well so far, but Dormy's still not out of it by any means.
Oh, fairly solid continuation by OSW. Gonna have to break the back-to-back. OSW has the fractal setup, donoing with a bit of it. Doesn't continue with the multiplier combo, but Dormy is gonna send so much back. But the misdrop from OSW, that's not gonna be possible.
Multiplier from Dormy to put on extra pressure. I can't believe OSW's alive.
Oh my god, OSW with the almost drop. He's gonna need to fix it ASAP, and thanks to his speed, Dormy with the TSS, gonna be able to continue off of it, but he's getting sent so much clean thanks to OSW's 9-0 stack. OSW has the overhang. He needs to get that height difference fixed with the team miss drop. He's gonna have to tuck it in fairly weirdly. Oh my god.
He has that awkward 9-0 stack, but can get out of it. Oh no, Dormy with the peak misdrop.
Dormy is so unfortunate to be in this situation, because look at how far he's away from taking that lead. He's gonna need to make a miracle to turn it around, but OSW
Dude, another PC from OSW. Look at this opener main gaming right here.
Look at the MS2.
How is Dormy still alive, man? Look at how! Explain it to me!
The MS2 looping from OSW is so much damage to Dormy, but Dormy just doesn't really care. He just says, screw your MS2 looping. I'm just gonna live because I'm the one who's better at MS2. And OSW just is strong to left, but he's making so many fixes that does it really matter? This is grand finals of a super major.
Where are the mistakes? They're all gone right now, and Dormy is getting absolutely nothing to work with.
It's because of OSW's counterplay. Look at the lead. OSW is just playing the game of his life. This is TWC Group E Grand Finals. This is no Tetra League game, my friend. This is a big deal.
Dormy, another misdrop. I really think, it's Dormy.
What an absolute run. Oh my god. OSW get that kite in, and in fact does. Look at the multipliers like two. OSW is one game away.
Play against that, and so fast. It's ridiculous. The burst of speed that this kid has. This is what generational talent looks like.
Dormy with the desperate DT. He doesn't want to get disrespected by someone like OSW. He's just a kid, and that's gonna be it. Is that gonna be it? Oh my god.
He's still in this. Dormy does not want to give up, but
oh my god. Dormy
still
is
on
so
the ropes.
scary high.
I can't believe Dormy is still surviving right now.
Oh my god, but OSW with a bit of a misdrop.
Finally, the cracks in the armor showing, but will they be enough? Dormy's still at the top of the board.
That's not it. OSW takes top 16. Oh my god.